Yo, yo, what up? Welcome back, Fitness with Jesus. My name's Cole, and we're here going to do some exercises. Right now, I'm just going to warm up my legs. This is like a little bit of stability and like maintenance work before I go and do my lift. Today, though, I prefer deadlifts over squats. It's easier on my back and hips. So today's going to be a deadlift hip thrust sled day again. I've showed you guys the warm up to that before. Maybe I'll show you an intense one some other day. But I wanted to show you the warm up that I like to do before that, just to get moving. Well, to wake up muscles too, because there's one muscle, your tibialis anterior, or anterior tibialis, don't matter, it's the same muscle. That never gets work. It's like curls for your shins. Ooh, yeah. This makes me burn real good. This is a good burn. I'm not even counting because I'm talking right now, but usually about 20 I know because my shin is going to fall off, but it helps with my shin splints if I get them. Usually I'll only get shin splints and stuff when I'm over jumping. Yep. Oh yeah. That's got to be close to 20. I'm not counting. Whew. That lights your shins up, boy. Boy. Sorry about my voice. I kind of lost my voice, which sucks. I'm supposed to sing in a choir tomorrow. I'm not that good of a singer anyways, but I still want to sing as best as I can. This makes me think of Ephesians 6, when it's like, shod your feet with the gospel of peace. So, when I do legs and stuff and I work on my feet and legs, I'm thinking, how do I continue the faith walk? One way I do that and express it is to try and make these videos and get them out to the world. They're not that good, but I try. Oh, hey, we have 19 subscribers. One more for that 20th subscriber video. Y'all want to see a cool video? Let me know. It's not ground shaking, but it's fun. Okay. I wasn't counting, but usually I do 20 of those. I do two sets of 20 of those, but for our purposes and the recording to not be long, I'm doing one set. All right. I do those with shoes just for the padding. Then I'm gonna balance here and just try and engage. Try not to tap. Ooh, I'm doing bad. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. You know, after it says, shod yourself with the gospel of peace, and basically, if you look at all the armor of God, it pertains to living a life for God, but it says most importantly, the shield of faith, because, I mean, that faith is going to get you through. It's going to protect you from flaming darts of the enemies. All right, let's see if I can switch on a hop. Oh, so close. I usually do these for like 1 or 2 of a minute. It's better to like, honestly, these are harder after doing those because your shins burn. But this works the ankle, that works tib, lower leg. So we're getting that lower leg woke up. No one ever thinks about it. Everyone's like, I got good quads and hamstrings. I'm gonna skip calves and tibs. I don't like to skip things. So I do about 2 sets of a minute of that. And then the next thing for my warm-up is glute medius work. Booyah. When I went to get my hip checked, the doc was like, that's the strongest glute medius I will see all month. And I was like, oh yeah. Having said that, it doesn't change the fact that my hip still hurts. So, shuffle. These cook right here. If you get that hip back, if I stand up more, it's not as bad. It's a good beginner spot. If I squat with my knees forward, you're gonna hit more quads. But if I push that hip back and step, you'll get a lot here and a little quad. So that's why I do it this way. It's burning. Faith walk, faith walk. Honestly, as someone who does rehab with a whole bunch of people, I've come to the conclusion that rehab is just as hard as lifting, because it's like slow torture. Seriously. Speaking of being shod your feet with the gospel of peace, I got new shoes. I got new workout shoes. Perfect timing. They're Adidas. I got them on sale at Kohl's for like 50 bucks. That's why I got them, because they were only 50 bucks. I also got some Converse too, because those are so comfy. Whew. Yes. That is a quick warm-up. You get neurological stimulation from the balance. You get that tib that no one ever sees. You work, like no one works that. Come on, let's be honest. And then that glute medius that is underdeveloped on everyone who says, I have a strong glute. And then we're like, I'm not saying your glute max is weak. I'm saying your glute medius is weak. Another one for the tibs is if you lean against the wall and just lift your shins up. This is the progression. You can do these before the weighted ones, and then maybe you go to like 5 pounds with the weight. That one was 18. It was the heaviest one. 20 is like perfect for me because I can do like 3 sets of like 12 at 20 pounds. But yep, and you just lift, hold. Sometimes I like to alternate and pedal. Boom, 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 boom. Those will also light your shins up. And those will help you when you're getting bouncy. Oh, I'm stiff. And it'll keep you from overusing. It'll be used to the impact as the muscle. You gotta get them hamstrings. Oh yeah, okay. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Because seriously, I got one more subscriber till 20. And to me, that's a big deal because it's not about the number. It's about influencing others and pointing them to the gospel while taking care of the temple and having fun while doing it. Having fun while doing it. So, God bless. And once we get to those 20 subscribers, I'm hoping to get it done by this weekend so I can do this video for y'all. It'll be fun, I think. Hopefully. God bless.